grand evening. I didn't get that much solar on my solar lights today, so they're putting down about half the energy. This should be all lit up, but it's not because of the rain we had today and the clouds. But it's okay. I still got light, even on a cloudy day. I come out here in this portion of my microfood forest. A lot of my fruit trees. I take my time selecting the fruit trees that I want now. I don't just go out and buy a ton of stuff, throw a ton of stuff in a bunch of little pots and put them all over the place. And have a ton of trees that I'll never grow all the way out and get fruit from, because when you have all those trees you have in small pots, those trees get a lot bigger, people. So you have to do forward thinking when you're growing food, especially if you're in a space like mine. You have to think 5, 10, 15 years down the road. The fruit trees that you're planting, if you have tons of fruit trees and tons of little pots, that's going to be a ton of fruit you're going to have to harvest. That's a ton of fruit that you will have to harvest. That's a ton of fruit trees that you have to plant 10 feet apart in a large space. Do you want to be doing all that work? Especially if you're my age. I'm 56 years old. Do I want to do all that harvesting of tons of fruit that I'll never eat? I couldn't eat all that fruit. So I've toned down a whole lot. I only plant trees that I'll get fruit from that I can actually eat myself. That means I don't need 100 trees just for myself. That's nonsense. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. If you're selling fruit, then plant 100 trees. If you're going to sell that fruit, then plant 100 trees, because you're making money off that. But if you're just like me, you're growing food for your own self-sustainability, you don't need 100. You don't need 100 fruit trees. You don't need 50 fruit trees in pots if you're just going to be feeding yourself and your family. If you're not selling the fruit. Beautiful Cochin Dwarf jackfruit. There's another one. Got a little rain today. And down here, what you see is I made more of these pots. I have 5 more pots that I potted up for more seedlings to grow into the aquaponics system. These are going to my dual grow bag system in my aquaponics, so I need more of these, and I made 5 more pots. So I ordered more material because I need to keep making these to fill the grow beds up in my aquaponics systems as I have more seedlings that are being sprouted right now. So I got more stuff coming in to make more of these. I have 5 right here. I'll make another 5 and do grow bed number 1, aquaponics number 1. They'll be planted out with all these seedlings in these dual grow bags I'm making with the air pots. So when you're growing your food, think about how much food you really need to grow. Do you need 50 fruit trees, 100 fruit trees? Do you have the space to grow all those fruit trees to a large size? What are you going to do with all that fruit once those trees get mature and start producing fruit? That's thousands and thousands of pounds of fruit. So until next time, grow some food. It's a nice cool night out here after the rain. I'm hoping we get some more rain. We need some more rain.